Yes.
By the process muscles, we are hearing very beautiful kavya of Srila Rupa Goswami. The question arises, what is kavya? Some scholars have said, Vakyam prasatmakam kavyam. Kavya means the statements which are full of rasa. But actually, this definition is not accurate. Because one may make a poetic statement in which the shabda artha, the words and the meanings are quite astonishing, but there's no rasa in it. But it will still be kavya. So, Srila Keli Kaumudi, he said, Kavivan nirmiti vakya, that the kavya, poetry, is the statements which have been created by the kavi, by the poet. And he has given the definition of the kavya purush. Just like in a yajna, there's a yajna purush. In vastu, there's vastu purush. So there's also the kavya purush. Describing that kavya purush, Srila Keli Kaumudi, he says, Shariram Shabdarto Dwani Asava Atma Kilaraso. The body of the kavya purush is the words and artha and their meanings. So this body should be decorated. So the various kavya alankars, poetic embellishments, such as upama, similes, utpreksha, metaphors, anuprasha alankar, alliteration, shlesha alankar, all these alankars, they are the ornaments. They are the ornaments on the body of the kavya purush. The kavya purush also has his own virtues, such as madhurya and so on. But for the kavya purush to be alive, he must have dwani. So shariram shabdato dwani asava. Asava means pran. A body cannot be alive without pran. So in the same way, the kavya poetry, if it doesn't have dwani, that means the power of suggestion. Not the meaning of the words, but something should be suggested by the words. This is called dwani, and that is pran. And if the poem does not have the dwani, then it's called nispanda, lifeless poetry, third-class poetry. If a poem has some dwani, but it's very average, then it's called a madhyama kavya. But if a poem has a dwani, a suggestion which is superior to the meaning of the words and their meanings, then that is called uttam kavya. So for a body to be alive, the body should be there, it should have virtues, it should have ornaments, it should have pran, but also the body will not function without atma. So the atma, the soul of the kavya, is rasa. Rasa is the soul of poetry. So we can give an example of how Srila Rupa Goswami's poetry is uttam kavya. Or sometimes uttam kavya means sometimes the poet will write a poem and it has a suggestion, dwani. But in this dwani hidden is another dwani. So that is called Anudwani. And sometimes in that dwani, in that suggestion, another suggestion. So in that dwani, there's another suggestion that is called pratidwani. So there is dwani, anudwani, and pratidwani. So then that becomes Uttam Prabhu. For example, Srila Rupa Goswami describes once Radha Krishna meeting. And though they love each other, but Ninnapi Pramadam Prayapti Parihasa Swayam Vibrati, they insult each other. But these insults are actually Vyajstuti. Vyajstuti means they are compliments on the pretext of insults. So Radhika said to Krishna, "Oh, I think that you are Vakrashra. Vakrashra is a form of Lord Shiva. Why you like Vakrashra? Because you are crooked in 3 places. Krishna is crooked in 3 places. When he puts his flute to his lips, then he rests his left cheek on his left shoulder like this. And he's also like this. So in 3 places, Krishna is crooked. But Radhika is saying, you are crooked in 3 places. What is that? You are crooked in the past, in the present, and in the future. And also, just like Vakrashra, Lord Shiva, his service to destroy the whole universe. So in the same way, your only activity is the destruction of the satitva, the chastity of all the gopis of Praja. So you are Vakrashra. Let's see, Krishna said to Radhika, if I am Vakrashra, crooked in 3 places, then you are Astavakra.
Yeah.
You are Astavakra, you are crooked in 8 places. How is that?
Vachi.
Vachi, Kache, Bruvi, Drishto, Smite, Prayane, Avaguntane, Ridicha. Said you are crooked in, you are Astavakra Rishi, you are crooked in 8 places. First of all, in the Vachi, the way that you speak is crooked. That means even though you love me, but you are arguing with me. Even though you want to compliment me, but you are criticizing me. So your words are crooked. Vachi, Kache, your hair is crooked. That means her hair is very curly. Very curly. Even though her hair is tied in a veni. But when the veni comes open by the ecstatic bars, then her hair becomes like a mass of clouds. Very Shushtu Bangyasu. That is called mass of curls. So, Vachi Kachi, Guruvi, your eyebrows are very curved. Also. So, Naika is very beautiful and the eyebrows are very curved. Drishti, your glance, because Radhika, her hearts are turbulent with many bars. It makes the eyes become restless and look from side to side. These are the Bhavalankas. Now their eyes become restless when she enters from the Palganda into Vayasandhi, the junction between childhood and youth. So, Vachi Kachi, Bruvi, Drishnu, your eyebrows, your glance, Smite, your smile. The smile is also good. And Prayane, the way that you move is crooked also. Why? Because Radhika's hips are very broad, so when she walks, she's Gajagamini. Just like an elephant with every step. The hips go this way, then another step, and then it swings this way, and then a step, and then it swings. So Radhika is Gajagamini. Prayane, how she moves is very crooked. Avaguntane, and her veil is crooked. She takes over her face like this and covers, but she's covering and also trying to look at the same time. And last thing, Ridicha, and your heart is crooked. So you are Astavakra Rishi. So here we see that the Shabda Artha, which is the Shuri, the body of the Kavya Purush, is astonishing. amazing. But the Dwani, the Pran, is more amazing. Why is that? Because the Dwani here, the suggestion is that actually Vakrashra Mahadev is one famous Shivling, and Astavakri Rishi is one Siddha Rishi who became Siddha by doing the Aradhana of Vakrashra Mahadev. So the Dwani of the board is that Krishna is not saying, but the astonishing Dwani suggestion is you can make it just like Astavakri Rishi. His life became Siddha, perfect, by worshipping Vakrashra. So you said, I am Vakrashra, your life will become perfect by my upasana. So that is in the Dwani. So if the Dwani is more amazing than even the Shabdata, then this is called Uttam Kavya, highest Kavya. And Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, he is the original poet, was manifested, the highest Kavya of Maduras. So, Tene Brahma Ridya Adi Kavaye Bhuyanti Yatsuraya. Here, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has revealed in the heart, Tene Brahma Ridya Adi Kavaye, in the heart of the original poet of Adiras, Madhurya Ras, Srila Rupa Goswami. And when Roy Ramananda in Jagannath Puri at Srila Bhupur, the place of Srila Haridas Thakur, he was asking the Rupa Goswami, please recite, what is the Vishkambhaka of your drama? What is the Pastavna of your drama? What is the Nandipat of your drama? And Rupa Goswami began to read his poetry. Then everyone, Bhuyanti Yatsurya, all the devotees became bewildered. Because Sri Ramananda Rai, he said, what is the use of the arrow of the bowman or the poetry of the poet if it pierces the heart but it does not cause the head to spin? So in this way, I offer my Pushpanjali to the feet of Srila Rupa Goswami Pad.
Vrindavana Bihari Lal ki Jai. Shri Govind Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Govind Jai Jai, Gopal Jai. Shri Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai Jai, Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai. Govind Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Govind Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai. Shri Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai Jai, Shri Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai Jai. Vrindavana Bihari Lal ki Jai. Shri Radha Madan Mohan Dev Ji जय। शिव वृंदावन धाम की जय। राम केली कौमुदी ग्रंथ की जय। सब संतन की जय।
हमारे महाराज जी की जय।
ओम नमो भगवते पुराण पुरुषोत्तमाय। ओम जयति पराशर सूनु सत्यवती हृदय नंदनो व्यासो यस्यास्य कमलदलतम वाग्मय ममृतम जगत पेवती। वंदेहम श्री गुरोर श्रीयुक्पदकमलम श्री गुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्री रूपम साग्रजातम सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजन सहितं श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च आजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातौ संकीर्तनैक पितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ युगधर्मपालौ वंदे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पत्तानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। हे श्री सनातन प्रभो करुणाम्बराशे, हे रूप दुर्गत जनहित दयावलोको, हे भक्ति सुमते रघुनाथ दासो श्री जीव में कुरुत मंदमते दयांतरा। It is not happy. The second one. Yes, yes, yes. Jesse, disturb me. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. We were just listening the various forms of Kavya. Uttam Kavya, Madhyam Kavya, and our Kavya. Our Kavya is, I will not go into that because I have to complete this. But it was very much amazing and very much knowledge giving, information giving. So I am just repeating, just chewing it for myself. So our Kavya is that where dhani is not found and only the amazing form of language is used. That is our Kavya. Shabda Chitram, Artha Chitram, Avyangyam, Avaram Smritam. There is no Vyang. And Shabda Chitra, the picture by words is created. That means Mayur Bandha, Padma Bandha, Madanga Bandha, Gomutrika Bandha. So that is created, but there is no, so the chamatkar, amazingness of words is there, letters are there, but no dhani is found. That is called our Kavya, where dhani is also and shabda chitra is also. Even then, the shabda chitra is better than dhani. Then it is madhyam Kavya, and where the Abhidha as well as Vyanjana is surpassed by suggestions, dhani, that is Uttam Kavya. And he has described very beautifully the Uttam and Uttamtar and Uttamtam, dhani or dhani, better dhani and the supreme dhani. And Sri Rupa Goswami has described that very, very fine. And in this way, Sri Radha says that you are Prabhangalal. Sri Krishna says, Radha says that you are Prabhangalal. And Sri Krishna says, I am Prabhangalal, but you are Ashtavakra. Vachi kache bhumi srishtav smrite padhyane avgudhecha ityashtasu vakra ashtavakra etam bande. So, very fine. So, here in Keli Kaumudi, Sri Rupa Goswami was describing that while Sri Champakalata said that these gopis are very, very much precious. Sri Lalita says that Sri gopis are very much precious, and how you can take only for 84 coins, how you can detain any of these gopis. And then Sri Krishna became mute on this. He had no answer of this. Then Sri Krishna adopted a trick, and he immediately calls a ordinance of Sri Kamadev Chakravarti. And Kamadev Chakravarti is saying that it is found that these gopis are very clever due to they have always worshipped Sri Surya Bhagwan, and Surya gives knowledge. So they are very wise. So being very much clever and wise, they can deceive you. So you should be very much vigilant on this accord. And if the gopis are found again and again deceiving you, then you may catch them and you may charge the 100 times more or double time more the tax. And in this way, Shri Krishna is saying that now we have found you, so we will charge the double tax. Shri Namimukhi says that Danindra, I am on 206. 206. So he is saying Danindra, Prakriti Vishuddhanam Asam Kritaha Udalesha Shikshavilashopi. These gopis are very honest and Vishuddhachatanam, their heart are very clear, very pure. They have never studied any put, any chal or deceiving. So put lesha shiksha, even they have not desired ever to doing any put lesha shiksha, any deceiving thing. So they are not very much, they are not deceiving at all. And they will never do, and they have never done any put, any deceiving thing. Shri Krishna says that tathapi avashyam anushtheyam kantar adhirajasyo tasya mahashashanam. Even then I have to follow the order of Kantar Adhiraj. Kantar Adhiraj is Shri Krishna and Kantar Adhiraj is Kamdev, and I have to follow his order because he is my boss and the order of boss should be followed. So Kantar Adhiraj is Mahashasana Hantu Chitram Idam, and just gazing every gopi, Shri Krishna says, oh, this is very amazing that these gopis are in Vayas Sandhi, that means in the joining of junction, in the junction of two ages. So they have not even left their childhood, but they are being grown up. So in that way, Chuti na shishita ki jhalak, jovan jhalkyo ang, jal chadar ke deep long, jhalmalat bhubi ang. So they have not left their childhood, and their yauvan, their young age is coming. So it is just like as a fountain is there and the water is coming, and behind that as fountain is coming, and behind that one lamp is alight. Then from that water, the light of the fan comes. In the same way, their beauty of their body is coming, beauty of their limbs are being shown. Even then, though they are having, so from their garments, their beauty is coming on and peeping out. So in this way, the both things are, they are Shishu as well as they are yoga. They are getting yoga. So samyak anavritta yavanam api, fully they are Shishu shaishavam api. They are shaishav, their childhood is not completed. Even then, mirhan uchunam ura samikshate. Behind their clothes, some thubiness of their bodies are being seen. Kathamba baram baram sampratat api bhakshasaha kanchan mayo mayuk biche sanchayanti. They are continuously covering their body. Even then, some shining golden rays are coming from through their clothes. So samritat api bhakshasah kanchan mayah malukya. Golden rays are coming out. And while Shri Krishna is gazing Shri Radhika, Shri Radhika said, "Shit, don't gaze me in this way." So Radha Savyasuyam Tiro Drigantam Pateti. Yes, you remove your eyes from me. And Shri Krishna Sakautakam Atmagatam. Shri Krishna is thinking, and Shri Krishna is telling to himself that Paton Namana Leelaya Pulak Vrinda Magu. Shri Radhika is getting romanch, horrification. And so Paton Naman Leelaya, and continuously she is covering his body so that she can conceal the horrification. So Paton Naman Leelaya Purakabandam Arundhati, she is covering it. Smitatva Adhar Chaturi Parchayena Gandharvita. Even then, on her lips, the smile is there. So it is seen that she is very much happy also. So, Mrisha Bhupati Bandhuri Kritamukhi, and Shri Radhika is twisting his eyebrow. So, Mrisha Bhupati Bandhuri, false showing, she is falsely showing his anger by twisting his eyes. Madhukti Shimana, while I am saying anything, Mirasya Driganchala Bhumi Atti Rushtayaman, and she is throwing his sight on me. So, Mirasyati, she is throwing his sight on me. Driganchala Bhumi, by moving his eyes, moving his sight. And in this way, Prakasham. So this he says Swagatam and then Prakasham. Showing everyone, she says, he says, Sadhu, Mahodhyana Chakravartanam, Sadhu Sadhu, Satyam Evo, Upari, Buddhinam Charanteha, Ishwar Buddhyaha. Oh, it is correct. Sadhu. Oh, Udyan Chakravarti, oh, our king, our emperor, you are very, very great. Because, yes, we are a very little and teeny worker under you, and we have very few knowledge, but you are actually king, emperor. So, you, without being so far from this place, even that you know that these gopis are deceiving us from a so times. That means your Guptachar Vyavastha, your spice, that is spice, that is very great and very perfect. So without being present here, you are know that what is going on everywhere. So your eyes are checking eyes are actually very great. So upari buddhinam charanti. Upari. So among our wisdom, your wisdom is upari, very greater. And charanti, Ishwar buddhya. Actually, you are Ishwar. And I am your subordinate. So the checking, so that the officer has the checking eyes. So you have the checking eyes, and your spicy is very, very great. Nandi Mukhi, Pashya. And then Shri Krishna says, Nandi Mukhi, just say, Panchibhi Amubhi, Vishate Arhat Shatukumhan, Vakshasi Kaushalen and Nundutvan. Pashya. Just see Panchibhi Amubhi. These 5 gopis has concealed Vinshate Ardham. Vinshati means 20. And half of 20, that means 10. They have concealed Vinshate Ardham. That is 10 pictures under their clothes. So they golden pictures under their clothes. So Vinshate Ardham, the half of 20. Kumhan, Shat Kumhan. Shat means golden. The golden pictures they have concealed in their chest, vest, in their chest. So, Kaushalan, very beautifully and very skillfully, they have concealed them. So, Krsnopi Ghattadikarina Pratavyante. Though I think that I am very much smart, even then my smartness is nowhere, is not working. And they Pratavyante, they are deceiving me. And all of them, 5 gopis, all became so sambhrami, became very much angry. And who karmakani putli krityo, they are twisting their eyebrow and they are refusing Shri Krishna and they are discarding Shri Krishna. Putli kritya sakrosham, with akrosh, with anger, this is that, oh, Rathi, that means, oh, Rathi, that means everywhere who want to take, who want to get the love. So, oh, Rathi, that in this way, who searches Rati means the love. So, who everywhere, who, so this is an abuse. So they abuse oh, Rati, and that you require and you search everywhere the Rati, that means love. Hid Nijamandapam. Return to your own house. Don't stay here. So, Stri Choro Rati Hindaka, who tried to steal a beautiful lady, that is called Rati Hindaka. So, this is a abuse. And Shri Krishna is very shameless. And Shri Gopis are abusing Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna is being very much happy as if he is being praised. So, Vrinde, Bilope, Kunchit Bhuvam Panchamukhim. Just see how beautiful these 5 gopis are, and these Panchamukhi, 5 their faces. Just see how beautiful their faces are. Kama. This is the skill of Sri Goswami. That sometimes he speaks very vividly and clearly. Even then, there is no vulgarness ever. This is his skill of art. So, Kamat Panchitavapya Panchamukataha, Tibram Vyasam Ukritaha, Soumya Panchamukhi Bhajan Dhurumimam, Labdhor Vidya Prati, Bhuchapeshu Samam Kataksh Vishram, Panchapayan Panchishu, Kuddha Panchamukhobh, Vikram Maso, Mam Hantum Udyachate. And here our Kavya is also there, punch, they are using everywhere punch. And this in this way, he is using the our Kavya. Even then, in our Kavya suggestion, the dhvani is very much found. So, our Kavya or the placing of the phonics is there. Even then, the Vyanjana is greater and very fine. So Kamat Pancha Bhavapya Pancha Mukhtati Bram Vyatham Vitaha. I think that once Shri Shivji has burnt Kamdev and he opened, Shiv opened his third eyes of his forehead, and due to the fire came and Kamdev Cupid was burnt at that time. So, and he got, Kamdev got a great Vyatha. So, Kama Kancha Dabapya Panchamukhata. Panchamukh means Shiv. Vyatham Ugrata. Great pain he got. Soumya Panchamukhi Bhajan Dhruv Viman. So, Kamdev has worshipped these very mild Gopika, who have the mild, very good swabhav. So they come have just come as bhajan, has devoted these Panchamukhi. So Soumyam means whose faces are just like the moon. So Soumya, so is Chandrama, and Soumya means who has the moon faces, moon-like faces. So Soumya Panchamukhi Bhajan. So Kamdev have worshipped these Panchamukhi, these 5 gopis. Labdha Purvidya Kriti. Because these gopis has got achieved a great vidya. They are very much intelligent and they are having the great knowledge from Shiv. Because Shiv is considered as a devata of knowledge also. Dhruv Chapesh Sam Katakshi Vishpan Vishikhan Panchapayan Panchashi. And now Shri Kamdev have adopted the shelter of these 5 gopis, and with through the eyebrow of these 5 gopis, Shri Krishna is Kamdev is using his arrows on me. Shri Krishna is saying that Kamdev is using his arrows on me. So Dhru Chapesh Samam Kataksha Vishkan Panchapayan Panchishu. From 5, Kamdev is using 5 arrows through the woe of these 5 gopis. He is throwing these to me. And Krudhat Panchamukha. And in this way, Shri Kamdev is just like Panchamukha, just like a loin. Loin is also called Panchamukha. As loin has 4 legs, and those are 4 is face, and 1 face is his face. So in this way, the name of loin is Panchamukha, lion. So lion is Panchamukha. So Krudhat Panchamukho Ugra. So like a lion, Kamdev is Mam Hantum Udyachate. To kill me, he is rushing to me. Udyachate. So Kamdev has 5 arrows. Arvindam Ashokam Cho Amnam Cha Navamalika Nilo Palam Cha Panchaite Panchabanasya Sayaka. Arvind, Ashok, Amr, Navamalika, Nilotpal, these are blue lotus, Nilotpal. So these are 5 arrows of Kamdev. And in these arrows, Arvind is representing Mohan Bhav. That means to make some person devil. And Ashok is Madan, becomes intoxicated, creates intoxicated. And Amr is Uchchatan. He is cannot remain steady on one thing, Uchchatan. His mind is always disturbed, Uchchatan. And Navamallika is Vashikaran, that means attracting. And Nilotpal, that is Maran, that means he kills. So in this way, Mohan, Madan, Uchchatan, Vashikaran and Maran. These are four prabhav. These are four effects of his arrows. So by these 5 gopis, through there, I know Sri Kamdev is using his whole five arrows on me. And Madhumangal then Apavari says, Hant Kasma Ati Bhalam Atmanam Nasi. Oh Krishna, you are being so disturbed and you cannot check yourself. You are not checking yourself. Don't worry. I am a Brahmana with you, and by Brahmatage, I can bring these 5 gopis. Lakshmana always boast that I am Brahmana, and with my Gayatri mantra, I will conquer these gopis. So, tat kataksha mahe, jibr dishti kishore kavi, yat kataksha mahe. Now you should not worry. I will face these gopis. My jibr dishti, with my sight that is full of anger. Krishna Sabhitam, just concealing his feelings. Shri Krishna. Abhita means to hide one's emotions. That is called Abhita. So Sabhitam, concealing his reactions. Sakhe Madhumangal, Kutil Bhavan Kautulya Vaichitri Bhi Vismitasmi. I am very much Vismit. I am very much amazed by these their sight, the sight of 5 gopis. Bhavatu kim nastena, though I have not seen such a sight ever before. Even that kim nastena, now we should be concentrate on our work, not seeing the beauty of gopis. So I should concentrate on collecting the tax. So though Kutil Bhavan Kautilya Vaichitri Bhi Vismitasmi, though I am very much astonished by their sight, even then I should concentrate on my work. Kaitav Anutanam Hiranya Pankti Kumbhanam Shulko Dugri Krityo Punaha Panchadashanam Ev Shatuguni Kriyatam. Now you should count. You should start counting. As these gopis has concealed 10 golden pitchers beneath their clothes. So 10 this and 5 others. 5 those are clear. So in this way, 15 kalash are there. 15 pitchers are there. So whole pitchers, the tax of whole pitchers should be double, and then it should be 100 times. So then it will be 100 times. So Dugri Kriyatam. So previously it was described that every kalashi is cost 16 lakh. There are 5 kalash, 5 pitchers. So 16 into 5, that means 16 80, 80. 80. And 10 colors are here. So 16 lakh plus 10, that becomes 1 crore 60 lakh. Then, as they have deceived us so far, and they are doing chal, then the dand will be double. So that means 1 crore 60 lakh into 2. That means 32, 3 crore 20 lakhs will be there. And then the 5 colors are open. Then 80 lakh this in this way. 80 plus 80 lakh. So it became 4 crore. 4 crore. So it, and 4 crore, then it will be 100 times more. So then it will be 4 crore into 100. That means 4 vrind. That means on one figure, on 4, 9 zeros are much more.
Yes.
So 9 times more, 9 zeros will be there. So in this way, 4 vrind are there. One vrind is one figure as and 9 zeros, and 4 this way. And so these 4 vrind is the tax of government. I have neither a pie for me. This 4 vrind is to be deposited in the treasury of government of a king. Now the Ghattipal, the tax of surcharge of Ghattipal of me is 25% surcharge. So surcharge will be 25. So 25 of 4 vrind is 1 vrind. That means 5 vrind. In this way, 5 vrind was there. And if a person asks that how the division between that 1 vrind will be there, so I have also calculation. Madhumangal is saying that I am also having this calculation that among that 1 vrind, it will be decided in this way that 64 crore will be given to Ghattipal, Krishna, because he is the charge. So he will get more. So the total tax is 5 vrind. But in 1 vrind, it will be decided in this way that 64 crore is for Sri Ghattipal, Sri Krishna, and 25 crore is of chartered accountant me. Madhumangal says it will be my fees of the chartered accountant. Kayas. I am Kayas, I am chartered accountant, and I will take 24 crore, and 11 crore will be given to Suval, who is the guard, who is the Sipahi or guard, Dandik, who has the who is the guard. Security guard. So creates Suval as security guard, and he becomes himself a chartered accountant. So in this way, 64 crore plus 29 crore and 11 crore. In this way, 100 crore. That means 1 vrind. So in this way, 5 Vrindavana are to be collected from these gopis. This is the case. So Krishna says that Sambhui Vrinda Panchikam Sambhutam. In this way, the total amount is 5 Vrinda. Vrinda means 1 and 90 is 1 Vrinda. इकाई ढाई सैकड़ा हजार में से Shri Radhika is smiling. How crazy is this? Who can pay and who will pay? So the assessment what you are doing here, who can accept this assessment? So Radha is saying, Yushmakam bhajanani na drishyate wa mansanti etani vittani. You do not have those bags or those pots and you can put so much time where you place it. So where you will place this such big amount, huge amount, where you will place it? And Shri Krishna says that this is our problem. This is not your problem. This is our problem. This is not your problem. So Narmani Timeteno, Karmana Swam Arpayo. You do not want to mislead our calculation. You do not mislead our calculation. You Karmana Swam Arpayo. Actually, you should surrender. Oh, Shri Radhika, you should surrender yourself to me. So, in this, because we are not going to take the coins in the change of those coins. We will take you. So here we do not require any purse or bags or the pots. We do not require that because we will take you. So in change and in coins, we will not going to collect the money. We will take it in a promissory note or in a currency note, and you are there. So Harsha Udita Varshma Pro Victim Hadr Lochine. Oh Shri Radhike, you very happily did Udita Varshma, whose lighting is spreading everywhere, just to give that yourself to us, to me. So here the main thing is Shri Krishna and Shri Radhika Milan. That is the main thing. The whole Madhur Leela, the motive of whole Madhur Leela, the meeting of Shri Radhika Krishna, and that all Sakhigan and as well as all priesthood Sakhagan, pre-Narma Sakhagan, they want. So they said that we want you Radhika. And Nandimukhi, Shri Krishnantikam Asadhyo, Sasmiyamevo. And Nandimukhi comes to Shri, reaches to Shri Krishna and placing objection, Sasmiyamevo, placing his objection. She says, Mohan Asmad Bhagavatya Sneh Bhajanam Ruchinam Kasmat Alikam Panth Kumhanam Danam Saya Bhagavati. This is not proper. That you are counting the 10 pictures. Those are actually does not exist. Why are you counting them. In assessment, you are also counting those 10 pitchers who actually does not exist. So these gopis are Asmat Bhagavatya Sneha Bhajanam, is very much beloved of Sri Paurnamasi ji and Ritunam, and they are very simple, very simple. Their nature is very simple. They are not very naughty. Kasmat Alikam. So you are false counting. Alik means false. You are doing the false count of Pankti Kumbhanam. Pankti means 10. Those 10 kumbh. So why are you increasing this tax so much? Shri Krishna says, Nanimukhi na kadapi alikam idam satyamevo. No, I am not telling a lie. Actually, these gopis has hidden 10 golden pitchers beneath their clothes. Satyame Panchini, Panchadas Kalsi Bilas Bhajaha. Actually, they are carrying 15 pitchers. Nandamukhi says that Nagaved Mahabhritanya Prabhritaya Parjano Madhusho Janaha Nirdharitam Agyatva Nakhal Vidyatayati. This is my nature. Sri Nandamukhi says that you know that this is my nature. Unless I get confirmed, without being confirmed, I never say anything. So I want to make you confirm that do these gopis has 5 or 10 pictures hidden or not. So just you confirm it. Now all gopis will allow it. But Sri Vrinda is provoking Sri Krishna to meet Sri Radhika and to touch these gopis. So Sri Vrinda is saying that Narayana Mahabhritanya Prabhritaya, you know that I am the granddaughter of Sri Paurnamasi. And Paurnamasi is Mahabhriti. She has taken a great vow and birth. And Prabhritaya, she is have accepted the renunciation. Prabhritaya. And I am his servant. So, a person like me, Nirdharitam Agyatva, unless he is myself, I am confirmed. Without that, I will not accept anything. I will not say. So, tadapi yadi mam vachane. So, I am saying that these gopis are not carrying 10 pictures hidden. Even then, tathapi samjadhano, if you have any doubt, just you ask, come and check that does the gopi has 10 hidden pictures or not. Pictures or not. And as Sri Nandamukhi says this, and Sri Nandamukhi proceeds Sri Krishna to touch Sri Radhika. Sri Nandamukhi says, Hala Radhika, oh Radhika, hey, come on. Tullalto Gokulendra Nandanaha Sadivyam Api Mam Vachanam Nakti. Just you see that I am taking shapat, I am taking vow, shapat. Even then, I am taking shapat. Even then, Shri Krishna is not believing on me that these gopis has only 5, not 50. I would say, but Shri Krishna is not believing me. So Dulalit Gopaland Nandana. Dulalit is a person, a boy that is very much loved by his parents, and due to the unnecessary favor of their parents, he becomes spoiled. So that is the spoiled. That is called Dulalit. लाड़ चाम ने जिसको बिगाड़ दिया लाड़ चाम ने स्पॉट जो है वो उसको दुर्लभ कहते हैं. तो दुर्लभ तो हम गोकुलेंद्र कुमार है. This Gokulan Kumar Shri Krishna is spoiled child, spoiled boy. So Saddivyam api, though I have taken oath even, sovereign even, Mam Bachanam Napratyeti, he is not believing on my verdict, my sentences, that proceed on. Just then, just proceed on, be liberal and Ishat Ambara Utshipyo, Nid Baksha Prantam Prekshan, the Moja Hatilli. Shekharasya Hastat. Just you just try to remove your cloth and just show that you do not have those pictures. Shri Nandi Mukhi will say, everybody rushes to Nandi Mukhi. Oh, just beat him. She's provoking Shri Krishna in this way. She's motivating Shri Krishna. Everybody rushes to Shri Nandi Mukhi. All just kills him, just beat him. Rushes to beat him. Very natural. Very, very natural. Nandi will say, Hatil Shekharasya Hastat Sapavaram Atmanam. With this Hati, with this form Shri Krishna, he is very much Hati. So, the stubborn Krishna. So, to make us and yourself free from this stubborn Shri Krishna, you just to show that you do not have those pictures. And everybody says, Sarvas Abhiswayam, Apehi Durbuddhike. Oh, Durbuddhike, Apehi. You escape from there, escape from there. Everybody is rushing and everybody is beating Shri Nandi Mukhi. Nandi Mukhi is Smitwa, is very smiling and says, just see, Katham hit Kapnevi. Kupyatha. I am saying the thing that is hitkari, that is favorite to you, and you are being angry for me, upon me. So hitkari, I am doing hit, your favorite benefit, but you are killing me, you are abusing me. Kupyatha, you are angry to me. Shri Nandi Mukhi is the bhav of Shri Nandi Mukhi is that I want to make you release from Shri Krishna, from the hand of Shri Krishna. So I suggested, and if you do not like, then you face it. Shri Krishna, Kimna Chinnam, Yadatra Kanchantra Raktikam Api Na Parishyami. So, Kimna Chinnam, no, either I will check or if you are not going to being checked, then we have decided, we have counted, assessment was done already, and we will take account. If you say that the assessment is wrong, then let us check. So, Kimnaschannam, there is no loss for us. Jadatra Kanchan Raktakam api, I am not going to leave even a rakti, even a drop of our tax. Shri Vishakha says that just there is no any result will come in this way. So at least we have to give something in tax. So she Vishakha is Swagatam, is thinking in herself, and she is saying, she is thinking that Prathamam Krishnasya Dutim Vrindam Ev Shukle Upnidana. Let me give Vrinda to Shri Krishna. As Shri Vrinda is Krishnasya Duti, and she always accompanies Shri Krishna. So I will give Vrinda to Shri Krishna. As Deep Shikhya Agni Pujanam Arab say, as while a person starts the worship of Agni, fire, then first of all he offers a lamp to him. So Krishna and Vrinda both are of one party, and I am offering Shri Vrinda. Then Prakasham, thinking this, Shri Vrinda says, Vishakha says, कि नागरेंद्र क्वा पंच घटिका क्वा एतावत घटितम घट शुल्कम. On one hand, there are 5 pitchers, little pitchers we are carrying, and you have created, you have the assessment you have done. That is Etavat Shuklam. So use tax you have is imposing on us. Bhavatu. So this is not proper. Even then, we do not want to debate on it. Tathapi upakarinam rajkumaram tvam apeksha. Seeing this, that you have done so many upkar on us, good things for us, so we are obliged. So, considering the obligation that you have done on us, we are now, without considering it, that it is proper or not, the assessment is right or not, we, Atra Nishkay, in the value of that assessment, we are offering Asmat Sakhi Vrinda, our Sakhi Vrinda. So you take Shri Vrinda and let us go. So immediately says, oh Ashari, the assessment is 5 Vrind, and you are giving 1 Vrinda. How is this possible? So assessment is 5 Vrind, and you are giving us only 1 Vrind. How it can be possible? How you can adjust? So Panch Vrinda Taye Yuktam Ekam Vrindapanam Katham. Against 5 Vrind, you are offering 1 Vrinda. How it can be accepted? Sankhya Vinamna Nashakya Go Sankhanam Prataganam. We are very much expert in statics, in Sankhya. In statics, we are very much expert. Mathematics and statics, they are very much Yes, we are very much expert. So Sankhya Vidanam, we know the Sankhya, na Sakya, counting, Go Sankhyanam Pranam, and we even can count the cows in a group, that which cow is losing here, and we just recover them. We recover that cow. So we are. This is counting is our daily routine, and we are very much. We have the abhyas of this. We are having the practice of counting. So don't. You cannot deceive us. You are. Our assessment is of 5 brunda, and you are giving 1 brunda. So how it can be possible? And she looked at Roshan Vishakhe. So Sri Lanka is objecting the offer of Sri Vishakha. Brinda, yes, of Sri Vishakha. So Lanta Roshan just Lanta is quarreling with Vishakha, and she said that Vishakhe Sushtu Mukdhasi. How you are saying that we are giving Brinda? How we can give such precious Brinda for only 5 Brinda? So Brinda is much more precious, and 5 Brindas are not equal to her value. So Vishakhe Shushtu Mugdhasi Yat Lagvam Asmin Arthe Guruvat Guru Atmana Saksha Brindaya Apram. So you are, for this a little thing, you are giving Guru Atmana Saksha Brindaya Apram. Our Brinda is very great, and such a great Brinda is being given. That is not proper. So you should not try for that. And she Lalta says Lalta Mazmuna says Lalte Tishtatu Etam Alam Mahimana Mahatmyam. Oh Lalte, just stop. You are promoting Sri Brinda so much. So Brinda is not so great. So Brinda cannot fulfill our assessment. So by only Brinda, our assessment is not fulfilled. Our text is not completed. So whatever you are saying, that is not proper. And then Sri Lanka says, "Oh Batok, Shrun Batok, oh Batok Shrun, Prakrantam Artham Amsutyo." Trayatrinishikot Surebhya Surendo Vanishtaha. You are doing the Avamulyan devaluation of Brinda. You are not actually knowing the value of Sri Brinda. Let me describe it. And in this way, Sri Rupa Goswami is describing the glories of Sri Brinda Devi. For Brinda Devi ki jai. So Sri Lalita ji is herself describing the glories of Sri Brinda Devi. That Trayat Nishat Kot Surebhya Surendo Varishtaha. Among 33 crore Devta, Sri Indra is great. Indra is the main. Janesh Shatkoti Hastaha, because he has the Vajra thunder in his hand as a arm, weapon, as a weapon. Tato Hiranyagarbha, and from Indra, the Hiranyagarbha Brahma is much more greater. Yadesh Duparad Vaibhava, because Brahma is the Duparad Vaibhava. The half age of Brahma is called Purvarth, and the second age is called Duparad. So Brahma is Duparad Vaibhava, and his place will remain for a Duparad time. Tatopi Devi Lakshmi, and from Brahma, Lakshmi is greater. Yadesha Sarva Sampatti Nam Ishwari, because she is the mistress of all assets. Tatopi Vrinda, from Lakshmi, Shri Vrinda is much more greater. Because in Quran it is fine that which cannot be ever weighed, that can be weighed by against a leaf of Tulsi Dal.
All the wealth and the whole
Yes.
creation.
So the wealth is cannot be equal to Shri Vrinda. In Bhatta of Shri Tulsi. So Lakshmi Mata Tuchi Kurtyo Kayapi Apurva Shriya Lubdhenu. So it is the evidence is this, that Shri Narayana is not interested in Lakshmi. Once upon a time, Shri Narayana has left Lakshmi and he becomes very much attracted to Shri Vrinda. So Vrinda was the wife of Jalandhar demon, and due to the chastity of his wife, Jalandhar cannot be killed. And while Shri Shiva and other Devta becomes very much perturbed that how we can win Jalandhar and we can kill Jalandhar demon, then they prayed to Shri Vishnu Bhagavan, and Vishnu Bhagavan has taken the incognito. So he has taken the incognito of Jalandhar and he went there. Shri Vrinda immediately recognized that he is not my husband, he is Shri Vishnu. But he says, he thinks that my whole Pativritti Dharma and other all dharma, those are described in the scripts. The final result of that is to serve Shri Narayana. So this Pativritti Dharma is of a body, of a Varnashram Dharma or a Stri Dharma, but that is not the Jaiva Dharma. Jaiva Dharma is every Jeev should serve Shri Narayana. So Shri Vrindadevi at that time recognized, even then, Shri Vishnu is all pervading, and my husband is working due to Shri Vishnu, and while Vishnu is here, so serving Shri Vishnu does not create any violation of dharma. That is the main dharma, actually. So serving of Vishnu is the main dharma. So I am doing the main dharma. Other dharma are subordinate to Vishnu dharma, Vishnu seva. And Vishnu is here. So let me serve Shri Vishnu. In this way, Shri, knowingly, Shri Vrindadevi has served Shri Narayana. And due to that, Jalandhar was killed. And while Shri Vrindadevi told to Vishnu that, who are you? It is not possible that my husband can be died, killed. So how he got died? Who are you? You give your identity, you show your identity. And then Shri Vishnu was joining his hand, was praying Shri Vrindadevi that I am Vishnu. And to kill the enemy, I have to take this incognito. Then Shri Vrindadevi says that you will become a stone, a salagram. And Shri Narayana has also give the curse to Shri Vrindadevi that if I will be salagram, then you will be tulsi. And you will be always serve me, as you have now accepted that Vishnu Seva is the main thing. In the same way, actually, you will be in my services. So, saying this, the result, the conclusion is this, that Varnashram Dharma is not so great. The main great Dharma is Jaiva Dharma. And Jaiva Dharma is to worship Shri Krishna. So this is the, so here Shri Lalita is quoting that instance that Shri Narayana has accepted Shri Vrinda leaving Lakshmi. So Vrinda is much more greater than Lakshmi. So how we can offer Shri Vrinda as a text? Shri Vishakha, Pade Nipatyo, Kakuma Atandati. Shri Vishakha at that time, just touching the feet of Shri Vishakha, says, oh, no, Shri Lalita, oh Lalita, be lenient. Now we are in very hot water, and to get rid from this, let me give something as token. We have to give something as token of tax to Shri Krishna. So we do not have any other assets with us. So let us give, and you allow. Let us give Shri Vrinda. So proceed. So that so to get relief from this present kashta, proceed. Anumasya Vrinda Samarpanam Puro Dash Avagrane Punam Punimo Atmanam. Though we are doing this cast, we are doing this unauspicious thing, even then we will do prashchita for that. We should not give Shri Vrinda, and we should not get her in, we should not throw her in the hot water. Even then we are giving it to Shri Vrinda. Even then we will do the prashchita, repentance of this. Atonement or repentance of that sin by sniffing the purodash. That means the yagya, ghee and yagya kheer. So we will purodash, we will sniff it, and due to that our whole sin will go. So let me. But Shri Krishna says, no Nandi Mukhi, Hant Nandi Mukhi, Drishtam Atyadbhutam Bhavatya. Just you are seeing what is going on here. Tata Prachetam Iti. Just ask to this Lalita and Vishakha that Katham Etavi Mat Karni Yuga Arabdha Tandaviyo Makat Kundayo Vandam Nashulkitam. They may say that, oh Krishna, what, which kundal you are bearing, we are giving you your kundal as the tax. So it is the same thing. Vrinda is mine and he is giving. They are saying that Vrinda is as tax. So they may say that whatever garland you are wearing, whatever your kundal you are wearing, so that is also a tax. So I will not accept it. In this, Krishna is going on and they are making dialogue. And Nandimukhi then say, Kirtana Kirtadaini Radhe Ayuktam Khaludam. Shri Krishna is saying, correct. So, nobody said that any person will jump to the other side. Shri Vrindavana is just saying, and immediately Shri Vrindavana, Shri Nandimukhi just jumped to Krishna side and say, Krishna is not saying wrong. So, Vrindaya Samarpanam, if we are offering Shri Vrinda, that is not proper. Shri Radhika says, Sakhi Vrinde, Kimita Tushmin Tishtasi. Why are you still mute? You should object or you should accept it. We are going to give you. Are you ready to be given? Then Shri Vrindaji say, Sakhi Vrindavaneshwari, Mamat Kachit Vidyapti Avaptarasara. I want to pray one word, one thing. At this time, at this hot time, I want to say one thing. What? Shri Vrinda says, Sakhi Vrinda Kirtisha, what you want to say? Shri Vrinda says, that Dyutakar Sansagopi Bhuishtam Gosht Pal Goshti Sadhvi Amitaha Shlan. We know that the Goshti, that a group of Dyutakar, that means gambling. The group of gamblers is very much chastised. But the group of a Ghattipal, that is much more dangerous than those gamblers. So if you want to sell me, so if you want to sell me, you sell me on the cross of a city to anyone, but don't give me to these Ghattipal. I'm not going. So Vrinda, in this way, Vrinda denied. Then at last, all gopis are ready that Shri Radhika should be given to Shri Krishna at this way. So in this way, now they will be ready to give Shri Radhika to Shri Krishna, and that is the motive. So how Shri Radha and Krishna would get meeting. So that is the most motive of all Shri Rupa Samiti and all gopis. Bolo Vrindavana Bihari Lal ki Jai, Mohan Lal ki Jai. Govind Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai,
Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai.
Shri Radha Raman Hari Govind Jai Jai.
Shri Radha Raman